And hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. Or if it's your first time here, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday or whatever day you're listening to this on. And we are back. So yeah, we've just been going through some indie horror games as we have been before in the past in the history of the channel, and currently we're on this nice one called The Hanged Man, or The Crooked Man, excuse me. Ghost Music Lunch Break. Very good, very good. Do you think ghosts eat ghost sandwiches? Do you think that whenever we kill animals for slaughter, the animal ghosts appear in the ghost realm, and then the ghosts start farming the animal ghosts and then turn the animal ghosts into animal meat, or into ghost meat that they turn into ghost sandwiches? If you don't know how to do a theremin, then use a whistle preset to make ghost noises. Excellent. Oh goodness, Ghostbusters time, huh? But yeah, so we started the Crooked Man yesterday, and it should be a 3 to 5 hour game. So we should get at least tonight of a stream out of it. So I wanted to make noise like those Louis Zong ghost singing videos. Those are adorable, adorable, adorable videos. That's a good idea. I agree with that idea. So but yeah, so let's just get back into the Crooked Man here in a moment. Fortunately, it is a square window, so I have to turn off the back end of the overlay, unfortunately. Veggies can sing them, yes! Okay. Ghost ham sandwich? I mean, like, for real. I have beetroot. True to the beating. True to be beating. Woo! So I think last time we've been investigating this place because we've been going on this weird paper trail by this monster ghost thing, trying to figure out why our own apartment is haunted. Hey, how you doing, Stu Dog? And so we've ended up at this hospital or something, or an apartment building. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a hospital, or maybe it's a school. I don't remember. Here's to be wire art, says by Ray Twain. Okay. Lol. 1010111111. I assume that's gonna be makes sense very soon. Anthologies and albums line the shelves. Oh, also, I should turn the sound up for you all. Anthology, yeah, right. How have I been? Up and down. You know. September, October, November been kind of slow and cold and a bit dreary at a point, but I'll be fine. So I forget what my last... I don't actually remember where I need to go now. Oops. This is running properly, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh! Screwdriver, crowbar, hammer. Oh my god. Suddenly have a billion items. That was completely random. I'm glad I randomly stumbled upon that, because otherwise I was gonna run around with my head cut off. But okay, so we have a crowbar, a hammer, and a screwdriver. Should I be able to crowbar every single door open now? Maybe not. It's gotta be somewhere. This seems to be ground floor. Right, notice about the keys. I remember that, actually. Alright, that goes at that door. It is -5 Celsius. Yeah, I get that with, like, the cold and stuff. Just bought vitamins because the winter hit me hard last year and I wasn't getting enough daylight. I was so ill, but we're gonna be prepared this year. Yeah, hopefully. Like out here in Ohio, it actually has been snowing a small amount, not enough to like stick, but enough that it's below freezing. It's -5 Celsius. Like it kind of went from like the 50s and upper 40s to just suddenly below freezing in an instant. Okay. Vitamin D deficiency club. Oh. Oh man, I'm so happy my own skin color just generates vitamin D for me, so I can be an ice-dwelling cave monster. So, okay, this is the top floor. I haven't been here, I don't think. If I have anemia and I have to take iron, even though it's not like a piece of metal, does it still mean I'm, like, super protected from Fae? It needs to be cold iron. I just checked the weather forecast. We are +5 degrees Celsius at the moment, but over the next week it's gonna be mostly 0 C. Yeah, it's crazy. So downstairs it was 10, 101, and 1111. So I don't really know what it means. Lots of books. Why does this law school have math books? Boy, I'm terrible at math. Bro, are we crooked? Yeah. Crooked. Oh! Oh, I see. So, we had 10, 101, and 1111. So we have 2, 5, 15. Yep. 2515. Okay, there's a key to the reference room inside. Cool. Computer, it's not turned on. Well, then turn it on! David, you fuck. Some sort of diary. Indeed, Law 2 needs a numeric representation. After all, basic things such as on or off, 0 or 1, can't represent much more complex numbers. Using the smallest elements to produce new things is a way of thinking I hold in high esteem, though perhaps it's more the artistic notion that captivates me more than the mathematics. Okay, bro. Think I put too much chili powder in this biryani? Diary, okay. I lost the note with my security box password, so I couldn't get into the computer room, and the headmaster got angry at me. This is the worst. I thought I had it when I was writing for a seminar in the reference room. Maybe I left it in a book somehow? I should go look. If I use my ID as a passcode like Andrew does, then I wouldn't forget, but that's risky. Of course, if you just use a random number, then you have my problem. Please welcome to the main stage, VODs with their new album, Ice Dweller in Chat. So that tells us that the ID number of Andrew is his passcode, but that a random number is in the reference room for whoever else. So if I want to open that up, I have to find either the reference room code or I have to find Andrew's code. One of the two. Another diary. Michael's dissertation made it into an academic journal. I'm so happy for him. I knew when he joined my class he'd be a prodigy. I also realized he and I have the same birthday. I use my birthday as my security code, so I feel like maybe I should change it. I have to remember all these people's names. Six-digit PIN. Event information. If I was a cat, I'd chew cardboard boxes. It just looks so satisfying when they pierce the boxes with their teeth. Yeah. It also makes a fucking mess and pisses the owner off. If I was a cat, though, I feel like I would want to shit literally anywhere I want. You know, until I get hit, and then I'll start, you know, using the litter box again. But documents are strewn on the desk. The key to the room is among them. John Keith. That is the most American name ever because it's two first names. John Keith. Some sort of notebook. Times are changing. Our existing laws cannot serve us anymore. We must surpass the father of our law to find the true answer. The fuck? I have to go to the reference room. What? Ow! Ow! Hey, who was that? Who do you be? What are you doing in this school, you shady punk? Shady punk? I'm just looking for someone. You shoved me out of the blue. Who are you? Give me a name, or I'm calling the police on you. David Hoover. I'm looking for a guy who I think was here. I'm not a robber or anything. He said after I robbed all the tools from that one toolbox. Huh, you sure? As if a robber would say they were one? What do you want? A permit? Now you tell me who you are if you're going to ask me. I'm D. I graduated from this school, so I came to bring back some memories. D? That's your name? Not actually the oddest one I've heard, but... It's a nickname, dummy. You think I'd tell some shady guy my real name? Pfft. Ugh, what a brat. But I guess you ain't stolen anything yet, so I'm just wandering. So don't mind me. Smell ya. What the hell's his problem? Didn't even apologize. He pisses me off. Sheriff Dwayne from Harvester. Okay, unlocked reference room. Record of books checked in and out. Announcement of new arrivals. George Wythe, a signatory of the Declaration of Independence. He is sometimes called the father of American law for teaching the first classes in jurisprudence. Okay. Attached to the wall, but the screw's a little loose. If I had the right tool, I could unscrew it. Actually... unscrewed the screw holding the portrait. There's writing behind this. 1647? Is it a code or something? Okay, I'm gonna go get a notepad. 1647. Elevator for carrying books in the basement. There's no power, so it doesn't work. The shelves in the basement are for staff only. Those who require books from the basement must sign a form and be accompanied by staff. Taking any materials out is prohibited. Yeah. Guns and burgers appear. They say that people despise those who think similarly to them, or who are in similar circumstances. What? But humans are curious in that they can hide an outward appearance of goodwill or hatred. Though they are two-faced deep down, they can make that idea seem unthinkable. You may despise someone much like you, but you may in your heart have affection for them. The improbable is not impossible. Well, that's all a bunch of worthless statements. I never understood this philosophy stuff. Why wouldn't you just dislike people you don't like? Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, there's a lot of philosophy shit that's just sophistry. Unfortunately. Just people being like, whoa! And then saying something that's kind of obvious, but with fancy words. Philosophers all sniff their own shits. Not all of them, but certainly some. Especially the ones that are on the internet. Right, so I found a code for 1647. Let me bring that up in the background of the game for myself. Let's just go to one of the lock boxes upstairs and just try to test it. No, it's okay. I wrote it down on a notepad. But thank you. Didn't one of them shit on a desk in ancient Rome or something? Okay, yeah, so Diogenes was very specifically a counter-philosopher of, at the time. He lived during the time of Alexander the Great, and Socrates and Plato, and he was around that time. And he was very specifically a counter-philosopher because his philosophy was to live as simply as possible. And he thought everybody else, all the other philosophers, were basically just a bunch of fucking dickheads that were just sniffing their own shit. And so he went to one of Plato's conferences And in order to demonstrate how fucking stupid he thought it was, he literally objected, then stood up and shit on his own seat and then walked out. Also, he was homeless and lived in a clay pot. But Alexander the Great admired him, like, greatly. Like, I think the legend is that Alexander walked up to him, asked him for wisdom, and he was like, yeah, can you please move out of the sun? I'm trying to get some rays here. He lived in a clay pot. Yep, that's what's said about him, yeah. Like, he was homeless and he lived in a giant clay pot. Or maybe it was a steel pot? I'm pretty sure it was clay, though. Okay, but I found a fucking security passcode in 1647, so I'm not sure where I take that. Okay, here. Okay. I guess the game is just making it a bit easier for me. There's a key to the lecture hallway inside. Okay. What? What? Why is it here? Back in the hotel, I thought... Damn it. I'll think about it later. Gotta run. How fucking far backward do I have to go? Oh no. This far back? Great. Hope I don't have to have that conversation with that guy again. This is why you save after literally everything in an old RPG Maker game. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Did I go up or down? I don't remember. This one? No, it's one of these. Yeah. Okay. Guess I'm just wondering what exactly I'm supposed to do about the creature. If it just runs after me if I leave the room. Witch's House literally killed you every 5 seconds if you picked the wrong thing. Oh my god. I guess I was spoiled by Ib not being nearly as brutal as a lot of other games. What the fuck do I do about this thing? Whoops! I walked into it. I hit the wrong arrow on the keyboard. It's fine. Oh, right, okay. Okay. Wait, what? Hey, dude. What's up? What's up, motherfucker? Back in my day, we played bullshit RPG Maker games and we memorized the routes. And we enjoyed it. I was playing GameCube. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Fuck! When I first played Yuminiki, I would forget where I was going because I was busy jamming to the music. I think that happened to me too, really, when I was streaming that. Do I go for the fire extinguisher? Do I attack it? Lock the door when you leave the room? How the fuck was I supposed to figure that out? Holy shit, really? Wow. Surely that'll keep it in. Whew. This is so bizarre. I mean, back at the hotel, and the hotel's hours away, isn't it? Could it really be following me? Why? How? God, this is driving me nuts. Or am I hallucinating this thing? Then again, it did attack Cece, so it can't be my imagination. It exists, monster that it is. D, if that monster's here, I have to warn D. Tell him he's got to get out of here. What was the new key I got? Lecture hallway. Channel da da da. I have to go downstairs with this new key. I think. Nope. I was putting stuff on Mum's USB for her, and I put an episode of Kirby on, hoping it'll autoplay on the TV. Now we wait. Oh god, we just discovered another part of the another massive part of the fucking school. The keyhole is painted over. It won't open. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. Today is, for us, the best day of our lives. Because today, we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb to adulthood. Those who passed their bar exam, those who didn't, those becoming clerks and notaries or teachers, all of us will be graduating from this school. And we owe a great debt to it. Though even if they manage to graduate, some of us may need to put a little more time into their studies. But these graduates have one thing in common. They're filled with hope for their future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our yet unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. D, how did you get into this lecture room? Wasn't the hallway locked? Huh? You forgot I'm a graduate here? I know all the secret ways, dummy. Huh, well, what were you listening to, a tape? Yeah, for my graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years? I was getting nostalgic for the place. I even abandoned. And even abandoned, it really hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here for a breather. It's nice to have places full of memories like this. You graduated, but you're still studying? Hey, lay off it. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so I'm cramming at home now. Oh my god, he's a redhead. Next up's gonna be my 6th attempt. There were lots of great guys in my class. Most of them passed it in one shot. Being a lawyer's been my dream since I was a kid. I don't believe that. I don't think anybody wants to be a lawyer when they're a child. Unless they're like megalomaniacs. D is for dumb, I agree. So I was happy when I got accepted here. Felt I was one step closer to making it come true. The work was rough, and I just barely managed to graduate. I think it's my kind, helpful professors that did it. I'll pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time. Any more, and I'll be way behind my classmates. Well, it's good to be motivated, but it's dangerous here. You should get out of here soon. Huh? Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There's a kind of monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering in an abandoned school, but damn, you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster. Even little girls don't believe that stuff. You're being a total doofus. You enjoy making fun of people, and I don't think I'm much older than... Don't try and debate with me, alright? I'm a talented, soon-to-be lawyer. You'll be no match for me. Ugh, do what you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. Miles Edgeworth absolutely was one of those kids. Yeah, but he's from a fucking fictional universe. Yeah, I will do that, thanks. Like I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do about my alma mater. I've never heard that expression before. Hey, Paul, I got in. What? Really? You got into flight school? That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. You can really do it if you try, man. Thanks, but it doesn't make me a pilot yet. I still have to pass the exam. Man, dude, you totally will be. And make sure to give me a ride. I'd love to fly above a city sometime. Oh, I'm not going to fly passenger planes. It's not that kind of school. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. Oh, what, a military pilot? Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe D is like that, too. School newspaper is posted up. Julius Stone Law School Topics of the Week. A big hand for Mikkel Statham. Mikkel Statham. Today we must pay tribute to our friend Mikkel for his latest achievement. His dissertation in regards to current international law has made an appearance in the Regal Collection. Majoring in global jurisprudence in Cindy Peterson's class, he continues to study hard in the hopes of becoming an international lawyer after graduation. Below is the full text of an interview between Mikkel Statham. Okay. Residence, Marvel Hill. That must be the most cringe place in the universe to live. Huh. Can you be an international lawyer? Is that a thing? Aren't, like, the laws, like, too, like, different or something for that to make any sense? There's a glimmer here. Okay. Okay, then. Google says those guys do trading, treaties, and human rights cases. Interesting. So an international lawyer is real. What if Jack Kirby was technically a international lawyer if he was helping Nintendo sue an American company? Or defending Nintendo from a foreign company. And a scrap from a notebook. The rule matches these other pages, so he was here. Many hopes were fulfilled here, many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me? Who refused to pick me and left me in the dust? I loathe those meaningless days. He had a leaflet for this school. It was in the desk. Felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like Dee was? Guess this would imply he didn't become one. And the bitter chill whistle in the game is very appropriate for real life as I sit here in my room at -6 degrees wearing a hoodie. I don't like that this thing here has the glimmer on it and it's not really... So you fail at life, become a ghost, and tell some guy you're haunting to uncover your failure. Man, that is like the most cut existence possible, huh? An old leaflet for a law school. The LLM lawyer course is circled. Probably belonged to the former tenant. Right. I don't understand this thing with, this poster here. Can I scroll down? No, I can't. I don't know what to do now. Hold on a moment. Okay. Oh, wait! I remember now. It's the guy's birthday. That is his code. Whoops. So his code is 0619. Something like that. Not that one. Nice. Okay, 0619. Yes. There's a key to the lecture rooms inside. I forgot where anything is. I always forgot. Here we go. Found a scrap of notebook. I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up, to be told I'm a have-not. Something you lack, a have-not. It's true. There are haves and have-nots. People whose dreams can come true and... Oh! Again! Sometimes my head just starts hurting bad. Finally, it... Gah! Damn monster! Why are you chasing me? Gah! Game over? Ugh. Oh. I guess he was my homie that time. I'm alive? Monster's gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left? Damn it. Oh, my neck hurts and I feel so sluggish. I haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere. I'm much slower now. There's a notice about a seminar. Seminar at 9:21 in the auditorium. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Ivan Abelistev's criminal behavior, a psychology approach, will be referenced, so be sure to read it before coming. So 0921. I think. I am much slower. I'm a have-not because I have no fucks to give. How long are they gonna make me suffer this? Go to sleep in the infirmary nursing place? Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't remember where it is. Maybe it was up here at the end of this hall? Here we go. I'll take a little nap. Pushing myself wouldn't be a good idea. Mom, are you crying again? Sorry, I can't do a thing. I can't even console you. Me after 5 minutes of work? Me after no minutes of work. A dream. Yeah, Mom always cried in the living room after I'd gone to bed at night. That was when I was a kid, though. Well, I'm feeling better now. All right, let's go. There we go. We found another code. She's me when the baby sleeps. No, just crying and crying. No. Gotta be this one, right? No, it's not. The fuck? Where? Open that one already. Did that monster get out of here? Yep, it sure fucking did. I don't know where this last lockbox is. That's concerning. It's not there. Or there. Was there a lockbox in here? No. Is there anything locked in here? I don't think so. Let's see. Just a moment, everyone. Yep. Double band. Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay. I don't know where this next lockbox is. Like, I tried to go in, like, I know that there's like a last one, but I mean, like, it wasn't letting me examine it. I'm not sure what to think. So, let's say I have to go down here. Lockbox is on the second floor, but you need that library code. Right. I thought I got the library code with 0921. And so I examined it, and it didn't work. Oh, nope, it's not that. Alright, so I have to go find the library again. I kind of forget where it is. It's not here, I don't think, but now I'm looking. You know, in my middle school, when I was a kid, our library was so big, it took up 2 floors, and I have no idea whether or not that's common architecture for schools. But it was cool. One of the things my dreams remember when they send me back there. Go look at the shelves in the library. Okay, alright. Let's just try to find that library. Library. These are like lecture halls, right? Our library was a demountable for a year or two. Ghetto as fuck. Oh, man. Sounds interesting. I'm not even sure I know what a demountable classroom is. Like, there's a lot of white poor trash where I grew up, but I don't know if it was ever so bad that we had anything demountable or not. Okay, here we go. No, wait, this is the reference room. This might not be the correct library. Here we go. Oh, right, because, okay, so it wasn't the date of the lecture, it was telling me to go find a specific book. Okay, I see now. I understand. Oh boy, hold on, let me read the... I'm behind in chat so quickly. We had some in one school because someone set the English block on fire. When I lived in Aberdeen, the university sold its library. They built a new library, but it was too small to hold all the books. Uh-oh. As soon as I graduated, the construction was done and the demountables were gone. Those ugly square rooms on cinder blocks. Oh, like the rooms that were just made of like they felt like they were made of styrofoam? Yeah, yeah, okay. No, my school had a lot of those. I don't know if it ever got rid of them. Criminal behavior, a psychological approach. That notice in the lecture room mentioned this. I don't understand a word of it. Yeah, now that I think about it, like, yeah, like, rooms that where the walls were like styrofoam and you would, like, set them up in a bigger room. If I'm getting that correctly in my head. They did that a lot for just, separating, table sections. So that people could, like, take tests with, like, while they're surrounded by styrofoam. Ours were supposed to be temporary because of the burned down building. But they were there the entire time. Criminal behavior, a psychological approach. That notice in the lecture room mentioned this. I don't understand a word of it. There's a slip in the paper here. Ah! 9981, okay. Okay, now we have that. Mountables are when you need buildings, so each classroom is a little building. Oh. Okay. Key to the computer room. I think we're done with the passcodes because that was like the biggest one. Now I just have to remember which of the rooms was the last one that was locked, because I don't fucking remember. Not that, though. It's not these two. High school I graduated from, the heaters and AC didn't work at all, but the principal used the funds for a shiny light-up billboard that blinds drivers if you go by at night. What? That's pretty questionable. Here we go. Computer. The old library was a beautiful building, so beautiful that a certain German gentleman who caused a few issues in the 30s to 40s intended to base himself there if he won a certain war. He commanded his air force not to damage it. Mareschal College. Oh my goodness. Trash can is full of crumpled paper. Okay. Printed by Andrew Robinson. ID 144246. Okay, hold on. Okay. 144246. So that is a code for the 6-digit number code. Wait a minute. Sound is off. Fortunately, I saved the game, so we can just restart it. Hold on. That might have been a bit confusing, but what happened is that the sound just stopped. Don't know why, but luckily we just saved the game. Okay. Andrew Robinson? That's Garrick from Star Trek DS9! Wasn't DS9 just a ripoff of Babylon 5? There was a lawsuit regarding that, I believe. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming today. We're glad to have a sunny graduation to start off the rest of our lives. The future may be uncertain for some, but the persistence we learned here will make us resolute. A round of applause for my fellow graduates. What? Laptop? But it wasn't on! Remember that episode of the OG series when Kirk has an evil double? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched a humongous amount of Star Trek. I think the most amount of Star Trek I watched was Voyager. Kirby in Star Trek. Yeah, I read, you see, when I see the letters K-I-R coming from anything you are saying, my brain just autofills it as Kirby. So I didn't read it as Kirk. Yeah, my brain just autofills those 3 letters whenever you type them. However, as valedictorian, there's something I can't help but lament. It's about David Hoover. Excuse me? Babylon 5, the SFX in that was groundbreaking at the time. Star Trek used practical effects, but Babylon 5's effects were made on the back of Commodore Amigas. I've kinda watched Babylon 5. My family owns the they own like all 5 seasons, so that like they've watched it before while I was visiting or just around the area. Like if you see the letters 2 or WAD. 2 or WAD. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. It took me a moment. But I realized what you were indicating. He was highly skilled, kind to us all, and admired by pupils and teachers alike. We all expected he would be proudly standing with us this morning to graduate. But our hopes were dashed by none other than the man himself, hiding behind an innocent face. He's been fooling all his pupils and professors. Let me ask you, should he be forgiven? Can he escape punishment for betraying his friends and mentors? What did you do, David? I didn't think so. He should forever be punished for what he has done to grant his selfish dreams. What was he, a PDF file or something? I hope not. Wait, don't you know what happens to David here? I thought you've played this. Stop it! Stop! You're the lowest of the low. Your dreams will never come true. What are you even good for? Go off and die somewhere, coward! Shine! Shine! Stop! When in doubt, punch the laptop through the screen. No, I'm not a coward. I just heard a scream. That was you? Jeez, you made me freak. What's the big idea, huh? Did something happen? Forget about it. Sorry to startle you. It's nothing. Hey, dude, you okay? You're super pale. Just kind of tired. I came a long way and I haven't slept. Leave me alone. I can't be bothered to talk. Have this. Gatorade? Huh? I already had a little, but it's an energy drink. Drink up. Oh god, guys. We're gonna drink the Monster Energy and get kidney stone powers. What? Seriously? I don't need this. I told you. Leave me be. Drink it! Jeez! You really look like you need some food and drink, and I'm being nice, so at least accept it, will ya? Alright. Thanks. But what's all this from the guy who was calling me a shady punk? Mostly because you look like crap, dude. Come on, it's not that I'm heartless. I mean, I am trying to be a lawyer.
D, that does not help your case at all, whatsoever. If anything, that takes away from your argument.
Oh, fuck, the sound cut off again. Besides, maybe it's fate. Tell you what, I won't call you shady anymore. Now cheer up. You can be my client once I'm a lawyer. That's a quick turnaround. I'm grateful at any rate. Say, have you seen anyone else around, particularly a man about my age? Hmm? Nope, nobody. He's who you're looking for? Yeah, though I don't really know how he looks. Tell me if you see him, okay? You got it. Doubt anybody'd be around here, though. Oh, but can I ask something, too? Professor Andrew, he always helped me out. His room's on the 3rd floor. But it's got a number lock, so I can't get in. I was thinking the professor might still have some lecture notes for me around here or something, but yeah, tell me if you get it open, okay? Alright, got it. I'll wander around some more then. You look like hell, so don't push yourself. Yeah, well, you be careful too. If you see any monsters, get away. Not this again. Yeah, sure. I've got a knife to defend myself anyhow. Smell ya. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. Got an energy drink. What have I missed in chat? Diabetes unlocked. Trash can full of crumpled paper. Right, I already read that. So we're gonna save the game and I'm gonna restart it again. Because the sound crashed again. Again. Whoopsie daisy. That's a cute emote. It's yellow Kirby. I believe it. Six-digit code. It's one of these. Not that one. Not down here. Well, actually, wait. Maybe it's somewhere around here? That one's painted over. I've already been in the other two. No? Okay. I know it was around here somewhere. Here we go. What did I have written down here? 144246. Nice. My friend who is legit the most special person in my life is old school. She sends letters, but she sent me a letter, the printout of Kirby holding a knife. Because she's insane, I guess. Yellow Kirby is Kibi. Run. Okay. Run. Looks like some sort of diary. Finally done with the finals. I'm glad everyone got their appropriate grades. Of course, there's that lone D. I teach him so much, but he doesn't even get the basics. He's lagging behind everyone else, and yet he's so intent on being a lawyer. That nickname D stands for Dreamer. Apparently it was given to him for having such an impossible dream. But if you ask me, it's for the grade he'll always get. That song will replace Run with a Kirby soundbite. Lone D, Lon D, Juan D? Holy shit. We've been consorting with Juan D the whole time. I hate how he fawns over me, too. I practically have to act nice to him, and he always comes for lessons after school. I wish I'd never let him in my class. I just hope he gives up on his dreams soon and finds another path. This is about D? It's awful that he'd say that about a student, though maybe D really is that bad. If D saw this, it'd be a big shock for him. He said he respected his professor and always tried so hard. Why is this guy so whiny? Yeah, what a shitty professor that's just whining in their diary. There, I tore the page out. Wouldn't want D coming in and finding this. You're a teacher. Teach, bitch, you little bitch-ass motherfucker. Got a page from Andrew's diary. Andy, you fucking suck. So I'm assuming the choice I end up making is whether or not to show him that. I just noticed my hit points took a hit, which is strange. That would be a thing that's necessary. So I unlocked that door. I don't know where to go now, though. Because, like, I have the paper, but that's it. That's all that was in here. Oh, there we go. Oh no. That monster's still wandering around. Is he looking for me since he couldn't kill me before? I have to persuade D to leave. It's way too dangerous here. I'll go look for him. Maybe D went to the lower floor or the basement. Okay. Didn't Andrew Robinson's note have a code, though? No, it didn't. I'll check, though. This door is unlocked. I have a really bad feeling. The air feels kind of heavy. What even is this? Go in. D! Hey, D, what's wrong? Get up! Oh, my head! Feel like crap. Now that you mention it, it's a little hard to breathe. What's going on in here? It's gas! Huh? I ripped the biggest fart. It's killing me. The floor is leaking gas. You gotta get out. Got it. D, get up and lean on my shoulder. What? It's here. God, not gonna let us go. Crap, this gas is pouring in. I'll be poisoned if I'm not quick. Got an iron pipe. Okay. Won't open. What do I do? It's sink or swim. Leave the room. Okay, I know. Erasmus from Eldest goes, ee-rah! What the? There's a window up there, but there's no way I could fit in there. A breaker. Don't I have a fucking screwdriver? To break the wall? Oh. Maybe I break open this lockbox. No? Oh! Crack in the wall. There's another room this way, right? If I tear that on the wall, I can go in there. Might be able to widen the crack with the hammer. Let's try it. Oh my god. Should go to the second reference rooms, but the doors won't open. Oh, crowbar, 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 crowbar. Okay, pry it with the crowbar. I can't read it because the timer goes even when I'm doing this. I don't even know what he said. I can't move. Oh god. Okay, I'm dead. Well, I know what to do next. Almost, yeah. It's wandering around. Is it trying to keep us in? What do I do? Okay, crowbar. To pry it open, I have to try. Deadston Churchill. Okay, I have to hold it. Wow, I'm insane. I'm able to hold this guy on my shoulder while climbing a fucking ladder. Managed to escape. Hey, D, are you okay? I'll get you the infirmary. Hang in there. Teleport. You sure you're okay? You don't want to go to the hospital? What if you got poisoned? I'm fine. Head hurts like hell, and I feel gross, but I'll get better. Thanks, man. I've been screwed without you around. I owe you my life. There's a water storage in the basement, and once I heard about the leaking gas, I only just remembered that now. It was after I graduated, so I didn't know for sure. But I think there was a dispute over the property, so the school moved and this got abandoned. I see. You really shouldn't have come if you knew it was dangerous. Shut up! I just sort of forgot, okay? We escaped Fartland. Yeah, we did, fortunately. Man, to think all this happened when I just came here to relax. Should have stayed at home studying. It's good to get a breather, sure, just not in abandoned ruins, okay? That's really something, though. You're still studying 3 whole years after you graduated? Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer ever since I was a kid. No matter what, I will be a lawyer. So I kept studying, and I still do. And there's no changing in my mind. I see. But you're awesome yourself. Climbing the elevator while carrying me, you're better than you look. Oh, well, I did go to flight school. As if that has anything to fucking do with carrying people up ladders. Serious? That's awesome. Really can't judge my book by its cover, huh? Anyway, why don't you get out of here already? It's kind of dangerous here, and I'm not looking after you anymore. I know. Well, it was nostalgic and refreshing while it lasted. I'll just rest here a little and go. You do that. I'll be going. Hey, get out. Gross, man. Okay. Oh, hey, hold on a sec. You dropped something. Here you... Wait, what? Huh? This looks like Professor Andrew's writing. Why do you have this? Hey, wait, don't read that. Huh? Dreamer. Grade he'll always get? Hey, what's this about? How? Why did the professor... This is how he really felt? You supported me. You said I'd be a lawyer someday. That's what you told me. Hey, D, calm down. D! Oh, that guy. He's in no condition, and that monster's bound to find him. I have to go after him. Sucks to suck. I don't know where I'm going. Oh! D, there you are, thank goodness. I always knew, at least that I wasn't a genius or anything. Why didn't they just say it? I respected Professor Andrew, because he always supported me. Sure, I'm kinda dumb. I've been teased constantly for it. I've failed a damn test 5 times. I'm a failure. But aren't I free to dream? I've always dreamt of being a lawyer. That's why I study so hard. Why did it have to be like this? Was everything I did for nothing? I don't know what to do anymore. D. I don't remember how... Whatever. You shouldn't give up. D, are you going to give up on your dream just because others made fun of them? You can't... Oh, that... Well, we're gonna get a bad ending now. Oh well. C'est la vie. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead now. You can't give up. You want to be a lawyer? Then don't give up over some teasing. You're still young and full of life. Me? I know I chased my dreams recklessly when I was a student. I'll support you towards your dream, so good luck and don't give up. Good luck? You're wishing me good luck? What the hell do you know? We just met! I'd keep trying whatever the hell you say. But what's it done for me? Nothing. I sure as hell know that I gotta try harder. You got that? Don't talk smack just because you got a couple of years on me. Good luck. I don't need it. D, calm down. Oh, calm down? I'm calm as hell. Nuts to you for butting in like you know anything. Forget about me already, like you know jack about how I feel. Leave me the hell alone. D, wait, Oh, he stabs me. D? You'd never understand how I feel. That's stupid. You just made fun of me. You're just like everyone else, pretending to be my friend. Don't follow me anymore. Leave me alone. Nobody should care about me. That escalated quickly. What? You're... Stay away. Don't! Still better than Corpse Party. What? Okay. Shaggy. It wasn't me! Bad ending too. It feels kind of arbitrary at times which one makes sense. Okay, let's, That's life, isn't it? I mean, you weren't cut out for it. What? Just looking at you kind of irritates me. Maybe it reminds me too much of myself. You need to wake up. Aren't there enough hopeless idealists in the world as it is? You shut the hell up. Yeah, I'm stupid, but I'll keep studying. Everyone's lacking in something or another. In your case, it was intelligence. Why is this the good ending? You goddamn... You want a piece of me? In my case, it was my eyes. Huh? Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. I studied hard and made it to flight school. But I was colorblind. Strange, isn't it? Just a few colors you can't see, and suddenly you have no right to fly. Is that true? Fuck! The goddamn fucking sound! Shit! God damn it. Okay, hold on. I have to restart it again. Oh, Christ. Is that true, though? Do you get... Are you, like, not allowed to fly an airplane if you're colorblind? Is that true? Wow. That's interesting. Does that mean you can't be in the military if you're colorblind as well? That's incredible. Strange, isn't it? Just a few colors you can't see and suddenly you have no right to fly. Seems obvious to me now, but back then I just couldn't accept it, so I faked my vision results to get into the school. I spent 3 years playing innocent, even managed to be an honors student. But I was found out, on the day of the pilot exam, no less. You need to see colors to fly planes. That makes sense because they're guiding lights for lights to take... Yeah, I understand that. It's just that I didn't think that colorblindness was necessarily so serious that you would never be able to differentiate important colors. I guess maybe if David is so colorblind that he sees, like, all gray or something, then it's like, yeah, that's a fucking problem. But I wouldn't think that, like, the average colorblindness would necessarily be so bad that you could no longer fly, but okay. That day, I was reduced from an honor student to a filthy traitor. I dropped out, and now I'm just some nobody clerk. I don't mind if you still want to be a lawyer, but I just want to say something. Don't trap yourself by narrowing the road. Ain't it rough? Wasn't it your childhood dream? Certainly was hard, it still is, but looking at you, I realized. It's not much, but I make my own money. I got a girlfriend, I drink with my buddy on weekends, I enjoy my life for what it is. I'm pretty sure he's lying about the girlfriend thing, because I believe Shirley is... If she is his girlfriend, she's a bit of an abusive bitch. Seemingly. Green and red differentiation kind of thing? Right, yeah. Like, I would assume that, like, I would assume that most colorblindness has enough differentiation still in it, though, that you could, like, differentiate enough to fly, but I guess either his colorblindness is more serious or I'm just underestimating what normal colorblindness is like. You know, like, I wear glasses, but I don't think I've ever been colorblind. The light that's bad? Okay. I didn't want to recognize I'd been set back, but I can't deny where I am now, nor all the work I put in back then. Are you happy with what you have now? Yes, though I didn't quite notice it. My life is how I chose it to be, so I shouldn't regret it. We don't know because we're not colorblind ourselves moment. Colorblindness is so interesting because it's one of those things where it's like, statistically, it's supposed to be extremely common. But let's be real, how many people do each of us know that are colorblind? I don't know fucking anyone that's colorblind. But it's some nonsense, like 1 in every 50 men or some shit. You know, it's supposedly super common, but, like, I've just never seen anybody, never met anybody who's colorblind at all. It's kind of like the whole acid rain thing, where it's like, oh, you know, it rains acid because of pollution, but then I've never in my fucking life ever stood underneath rain and felt xenomorph blood burning me. I've never heard of anybody experiencing it either. Like, is this even real? I mean, I guess it has to be, but, like, it doesn't feel real. I had a friend in school who was red-green colorblind, and he couldn't tell the pen colors apart. Wow. Oh, man! Christmas must be so boring when you have red-green colorblindness, because everything looks the same. I knew exactly one person who was colorblind, and I met them 12 years ago. Yeah, that seems quite a long time ago. When I was a kid and I first heard about colorblindness being a thing, for some reason my core memory is that I supplanted it in my mind that it's like these people are walking around with those 3D glasses at all times. You know those like early 2000s 3D glasses that was a red lens and a blue lens or something? For some reason, child me thought that that's what their vision looked like. I don't know why, but that's what I thought when I first heard about it as a kid. Acid rain, but the houses are made of timber and there are no acid birds on the roof, no melted cars in the streets. Exactly. When I was 3, I thought the world was in black and white until the 70s. Man. What a thing. Spy Kids 3D ass glasses. Oh, Christ. Okay, I should, How about you? I won't give up, because it's always been my dream to be a lawyer. I thought that scientists invented color. That's hysterical. Can you imagine a fucking documentary of, like, the scientist who invented color? Can you imagine? Like a different version of human history where somehow a scientist invents color? You know, it reminds me of that stupid nonsense, like, some few years ago, handful of years ago, there were, articles that were stating that based upon how a language describes color, it causes the human brain to see colors differently. And even now, I think that's fucking bullshit. I don't care if like these, like, Africans in a tribe in the middle of nowhere, like, they call green as a version of blue. I don't care if they do that, it's still green. And they're still gonna see green. You can't convince me that calling a color a different color makes it look different. I don't, like, no, that's fucking bullshit. That's those science journo slop articles that's just trying to get clicks by making you freak out. It's such nonsense. At the same toddler age, I also thought that a liquidator and a liquidizer were the same thing, so I asked Mom why lawyers need blenders, and she was so confused. I think the Greeks did something similar, to be honest. Yeah, they made an argument that it was that, like, cyan and green and blue were the same thing, but I don't believe that their literal eyes and their brains literally interpreted the color differently as looking literally different. I think it's bullshit. And because like, really, it's just a language thing. It has nothing to do with what the fuck about, like, literally changing the way you see the color. Like, that's fucking bullshit. It's just you're using a different word for it. Like, if some fucking tribe person in the middle of nowhere, like, looks at green and looks at blue and says one is blue and one is darker blue, like, that doesn't, like, you can't tell me that the green suddenly looks the same or looks different than what we see when we look at it. That's bullshit. It's fucking stupid. And I think those articles were spurred on by what you're saying, Rag. Those articles were spurred on by, like, the Greek, like, a Greek poem describing the Mediterranean Ocean as wine dark. And for some reason, there are these stupid people who extrapolated that to mean that the Greeks thought that water wasn't blue, or that it wasn't turquoise, or that there's some shit. I'm like, what? No. They just used a different word to describe the same color. What the fuck are you talking about? In the latest episode of Star Trek, there's a purple universe. Mr. Data came to our universe and asked if there's a USS Enterprise here. What color is it? Like gray silver. How curious that it would be gray, especially if you had purple as an option. What? Look, I like purple, but my dad was born in '69, and I think I asked him something like, "Were you born in color?" And he was like, "What the fuck are you saying?" That I explained what I believed. That's an adorable toddler story. Yeah, it's like using 5 versus go, but with colors instead of numbers. They describe the exact same concept, but are expressed and spoken very differently. Yeah, like it's... The fucking brainwaves did not change and cause them to interpret the color differently. It's literally the same color. I see. So I'll just one more time try the bar exam. But if I fail, that's it. I made up my mind. I'll give up for good then, but it won't mean those 3 years were a waste. Right, David? Yeah, of course. Me when I was 4. Dad, when I grow up, I don't want to smoke. Can I just have nicotine patches instead? Oh, Christ. Yeah, of course. Is there any point to staying here? Let's go. I'll take you home if you want. Yeah, thanks. David, what's up? What? Hey, David! D, get out of the school. I'll keep him away. Got it? What the hell? No, let's stay together. This guy's bad news. He's chased me. Who knows how many miles? It's me this monster is after. I'll take care of it. Alright? You just won't die, will you? I'll finish you off this time. I have a beating stick. I remember when Vaush genuinely said that water isn't water in Mexico because they use a different word. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Oh, I have less... Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, well. That was a much harder fight. Ow, I'm gonna die. Ah! Not quite Hollow Knight, but... Ooh! I got him! Okay. That's what horse porn does to someone? Holy shit, he ran your ass down. Oh god. Reading those two sentences together, I did not like what that's put in my brain. Me and my dad and mom are going to our local independent cinema tomorrow to see a black and white movie that was made in 1929. The Flying Scotsman. It's about a steam train. That sounds cool. Not gonna lie, I'm too much of like a fucking modernized, like a moron, because I it's very hard for me to enjoy like really super old movies. David, you're so damn slow. Are you sure you're all right? Damn it! Hang on, David. I'll come save you. Ah! Stalled me, dude. You okay? Did you finish that thing off? Yeah, somehow, but I don't think it's done for yet. I feel like it'll come back again. What? What do you mean again? Didn't I tell you it followed me all the way from a distant hotel? I don't think this is over yet. I don't get it, dude, but are you going somewhere now? I'd like to, but I don't have a destination. The guy I'm looking for wasn't here, so I don't know where he could be. Huh. Hey, hold on. I actually found this earlier. Any help? Paper with an address. Isn't that convenient? Where did you find this? I found it in the basement. The paper looks pretty new, so I thought you just dropped it. Place of regret and an address. You know what kind of place this is? No clue, but I think it's pretty far from here. It'd take about a day to drive. I think I'll check this out. So long. Hold on. You said you're looking for who exactly? Ain't it dangerous driving around this late? Why you want to meet him? To be honest, I'm not sure myself, though I have sort of an excuse. Huh? My point is that it doesn't matter why I want to meet him. It's just, right now, it feels like I have to. I have to go. Well, alright, take care of yourself. Is your house far? I'll take you there. Don't worry about it, I can handle myself fine. Okay, be careful then. Wait. You like saying wait, don't you? If we meet again, Simon, you want to have a drink or something? Of course, I look forward to it. Cool. Place of Regret is what I think they should rename casinos. That sounds like a cool urban legend kind of thing, like when H.G. Wells released War of the Worlds on radio and people actually thought it was the news that the Martians were invading Earth. Yeah, that was an interesting event. It wasn't as seriously as insane as it's often portrayed as. Like, it's not like the entire state left and like started looting or anything, you know, but people did get a little bit startled. UK's premier betting shop, Ladbrokes. Ladbroke? And it's the no bitches meme. Ladbroke? Wow, we have a 3-seater car? That's crazy. Was that my phone? I was sound asleep. It was Shirley. She called me again? What could she want this late? They advertise Ladbrokes here, and I always thought it was a stupid name. Wow, that's real? I thought you were making a pun, Stu. That's seriously real? Holy shit. It's like they're telling you. It's like they're literally telling you with the name, you're a retard if you walk in here and spend your money. But then people do it anyway because otherwise they would be out of business. Maybe she'll call again tomorrow. I gotta go. It is funny. It's also shockingly stupid. A hospital, huh? Must be abandoned or else it's got terrible upkeep. What's with him and these creepy places? Should I go in? What is this, a Minecraft map? That was like... Ladbrokes is the place you go if you put a bet on for sports. Man. All I know about sports betting is that it's been done for League of Legends and other esports before, and I remember there was a controversy some years ago where they were also like letting people bet on like streamers games, and it flew everybody into a shit fit because the result was that people who were playing against streamers in like high elo of League of Legends, they were intentionally throwing games and trading games away behind the scenes so that they could all make money betting. And it was happening not just potentially in professional league games, but it was also happening, like I said, in streamers games. And everybody had a shit fit over that. Rightfully so. And that's the only thing I know about sports betting. I have never given a single iota of a shit about, like, oh, I'm gonna gamble and develop a crippling addiction that makes me homeless. Oh no, the layout of this building is very strange. Oh, that's weird on my brain. Not operational. The elevator seems to be stopped at floor 4. The door to the outpatient clinic has a number lock. Array of nurse calls. Right. Key box locked with a passcode. Click here to return. What? Okay. Nothing. What if there's anything inside? It's a simple lock, so maybe I could get it open without the key. Oh, I didn't keep the crowbar? Why didn't I keep the hammer and crowbar? If I'm gonna loot the school, I might as well keep doing it. Cardboard box, it says lost and found on the top. Okay, let's steal everything. What's the problem? So I guess I need to reacquire some sort of opening tool. I only put a 10-pound bet on for the big horse race here, the Grand National. I just put a bet on a horse I like the name of, but it's usually like loses. Like, it's not a horse. It's like a fat, slow cow that might eventually waddle over the finish line a week after the other horses. I've seen too many, like, trimming videos of cow and horse hooves for me to, like, ever, like, look at those animals the same way ever again. Dark red writing on the bed, likely blood. Do not mourn them. Do not avert your eyes. It is happier for them. I have saved them. Our version of that is the Melbourne Cup, and the broadcast shows all these rich people in very silly tall hats with champagne flutes. Man, why can't... Actually, no, I shouldn't say anything. I don't want to get in trouble. Them? Who's them? No comments on how this bed is soiled? What the fuck? Everything is locked. Okay. It's tradition during the cup for people to have strange and annoying big hats. Or headpieces. I need to invent my own sport where the rule is must wear silly hat. I mean, silly hats are fine. It's just, I don't know. It sounds... When do people wear silly hats because they just like silly hats? And when are people wearing silly hats because they're just showing off? I am leaning backwards now. Oh, God. Yawning. Stolf. Where does Stolf come from? I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. A magazine rack. The latest ones are 10 years old. Him naming... Oh, right. Oh, here's a journal. Okay. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life of aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again. Again. I shall not live in vain. Emily Elizabeth Dickinson, okay? I assume that's a real thing from real life. The fucking sound is off again. How did that happen? God damn it. Sorry about that, everyone. I just fucked with your microphone. Okay. Do we use flamingos like Alice Croquet? Emily Dickinson is an author from the Victorian era. I believe it. Give me the kitty cat. Ah! Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Were these its kittens? Were they cut out of its stomach? Who could have... A dead cat, the stomach has been cut open. Okay, David. David. It's time to get the gun. Okay? No more beating this monster with a pipe or a knife. We're gonna Leon Kennedy this thing. Okay? This cannot be allowed. A monster cannot be allowed to, murder a cat and its kittens. It's time to get the gun, David. I'm afraid we must do that, David. The poor thing, I can't look. Why would you do this? Wait, there's something in there. Do nothing for now. Oh, sorry. Got a bloody key. Time to grab the Gatsky. Oh, yes. Die, Batosai. Oof. Fucking gotta massacre this motherfucker. Like old Aatrox. Yeah, people like to diss the Second Amendment. Like, oh, you don't need to shoot people. Okay, but we need to shoot people that harm animals. Or we need to shoot animals that are trying to harm people. It's not always about war. Old Aatrox was my first pentakill. That's pretty cool. My first was Cassiopeia. During one of her, 7 fucking kit remakes. I used to be one of those types that bought Will of the Ancients on every single mage, because my goal was to have max cooldown reduction and just never die. And it worked. It worked with Cassiopeia. Probably still does now to an extent. If he's just after David, why did he have to kill Kitty? I don't know, but we're gonna make him answer for his crimes. I'm genuinely upset. No, I'm genuinely pissed. They gave us a cat noise and it's dead. What the fuck? Dirty bed. Like the Simpsons episode where the aliens invaded but they banned guns. Oh no, he has a stick with a nail on it! Yeah, like that's what we'll resort to without guns. Like you can't really... Unless you're the UK, where they literally are trying to ban, like, butter knives from being carried around by children. But it's like, bro, the weapon will always exist. You cannot just... You can't just ban the weapons and expect it to work. It's not how life is. You know, unless you want to be Pol Pot and just kill everybody who looks at you funny. Found a scrap from a notebook. I sat in the chair and watched the bed like always, only there was no one in the bed anymore. What have I accomplished? I could only watch my family scream. I still can't answer that question. It's his notebook. No doubt he was here, but why is he still here now? Some kind of dried fluid. It might be vomit. Ew. My old boss got arrested for carrying a knife in his bag to work. We're chefs. Like, that's a literal tool he needs for work. That is... Stu, I'm sorry. Your country is a meme. I'm sorry. Your country is a meme, bro. Oh my god. Like, I get it. The British Empire was pretty brutal. Does that mean they have to go and start being, like, the most wimpy, pansy government on Earth? Fuck's sake. Oh, we're not allowed to carry anything that even vaguely is dangerous. Like, okay, yeah. Can't trust anybody, huh? Elevator trunk. It's locked. Okay. Oh, we have to... Okay. So what... So we have this bloody key, so we have to use this until we find out where it leads. Wait a minute, did I try using the bloody key? No. You know things are rough when you vote for Count Dankula because he wants the people to have free speech. Oh, yeah. United States has its own problems, but holy fuck. And if this pansy shit is them, like, paying penance for, like, what they've done to the Irish, then they're not particularly doing a great job, are they? Just flogging themselves. Testing every single door. Great Meme Britain. I'm just going to assume that Britain is just, thank goodness you're here. And that's just canon to Britain. That'll save me some heartache over the memification of A once great nation. Oh, here. Okay, can I grab the fire hydrant? No. I got Skelly PJs that had a sticker saying, "I glow in the dark," so I stuck it on my own damn arm like Terry A. Davis told me. It's crazy that that guy didn't. No, I'm thinking of some. Wait, no, wasn't it? Didn't he get hit by a train? Or am I thinking of the Time Cube guy? The Apprentice Time Cube guy got hit by a train. Maybe they both got hit by a train. I don't remember. Where does this bloody key go? But I've tested everything. Not the same train at the same time, no. Okay, so I just need to confirm. Everything painted over, it will never be opened. Okay. Okay, so there's only one room in here that can be accessed, and one of them is locked, and in a way that I can't use the bloody key on. There's the dead cats. So other than the dead cats, there's nothing really here. The key does not have anything to do with anything around here either. Nope. I'm putting my winter clothes in my suitcase to see how much room I have. Honestly, in March, I can get away with stuffing all my summer clothes into my hand luggage, wearing my thickest jacket on the plane, then using a suitcase for other stuff. Efficient. Why did the dev put the dead cats into the game? Man, I don't know. To make us angry. Okay, what the fuck is going on, game? I am sitting back forward again because I'm confused. God damn it, the fucking sound! Fuck! Oh, you're right, it is overtime. Oh. I'm gonna load the sound in then, and then we can be done for today. Thank you all very much for joining me here tonight. I really appreciate you coming here to hang out with me. We will be back in 4 days, Wednesday if you live in the United States. And we're just gonna continue this game until it's done. There is a series that happens after this game. So we will explore that once we're done, because I have nothing else to really do. Like, I have a bunch of games in my Steam library that are too high graphic fidelity for them to really be streamed for me at the moment, so we're just gonna, I guess we're just gonna, the rest of this year is gonna be highlighted with us just going back to RPG Maker shit for a while, until I one day eventually decide to get a damn, would that be Thursday for me? Well, if right now it's like 1 a.m., it's like 2 or 3 a.m. for you, then like, yeah. Technically it would be Thursday for you, I believe, if you're in the UK. I think that's how many hours away you are from the United States. 3 to 5 hours or so. Like 1 a.m. it's 3:07 now. Oh yeah, yeah. So, so technically it would be Thursday for you, yeah. So yeah, if you happen to be new here and you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, if you think I deserve a follow, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. We stream 3 times a week for approximately 2 hours. And this stream will be re-uploaded to YouTube tomorrow night, where we'll join every single stream I have ever done. So if there are any you want to catch up on, you can find all of them there. Link is in the About section. And yeah, had a good time. As much as I'm doing a little wandering around and sidetracking in this game, I am enjoying it. I hope you all are as well. And my god, it is fucking cold, so I should get out of your hair. So thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate your support in every capacity. I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, etc. I will see you all again Wednesday with more The Crooked Man. Ciao.